the final night, they have like a concert, face painting or something, kind of make it like a little festival. Wow, that was insane. Yeah, definitely.
If you are missing a cell phone, please come to the penalty box and be prepared to tell us what's on your phone background. If you're missing your cell phone, come to the penalty box.
Sean did today, Beth. Ghiacciare,
Yeah, game 2. Here we go. Welcome, Element and Minnesota.
Good evening, and thank you for your patience. Welcome back to Braemar Arena. It's the second of 3, Season 8, Night 9, Beauty League. What a game, and that's not why we're late. We had a issue with the ice resurfacer that took over 30 minutes to resolve. Finally got that off the ice. A replacement came out to tow it, and then the replacement did the job. And now we're ready for the second of 3. In case you missed it, the comeback of the century. Walser down 14-8. I was thinking they didn't have any hot puck goals. They might have had one to make it 14-10, and then they scored 4 goals, 3 of them in about 30 seconds. Forced a shootout and trailed 2-1 in the shootout, winning 3-2. And with that, they move their mark to 4 wins, 5 losses, 8 points total. For the Anderson group, 3 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses. They lost twice in shootout. And they also have 8 points. I can't tell if Walser's going to make the playoffs or not. It really comes down to this game. Tradition, 4 wins, 4 losses. And Tria, 3 wins, 4 losses, 1 overtime loss. They meet now, and I suppose the loser could miss the playoffs. The winner in for sure. And in the nightcap, the top 2 teams on the table, Element and Minnesota. Element lost their first 2 games. Winners of 6 straight with the inside track for the top seed. My name's John Connolly here for Flo. We've got a crack crew. On the replay, Alex Hall, our director, Ray Flint. And on the camera, Bridget LaFontaine, Chan Kang, bringing you all the sights. I've got the sound, so we're going to have a blast. Run through the rosters real quick. For Element, they wear blue. Nope. Wrong game. No, that's right. For Element, they wear blue. Easton Brodzinski, CJ Cease, Bryce Brodzinski, Johnny Brodzinski, Riley Tufte, Jake Boltman, Dennis Chalosky, Jake Middleton, Derek Forbort, and Benton Mass. I want to see if they're all out there because Boltman also played the earlier game. Benton Mass, I believe, also showed up on the roster on 2 different teams. We'll see if that is the case. For the Minnesotans, Ethan Hayter in goal for Element. In goal for Minnesota, Jared Moe, Mason Nevers, Kyle Rao, Tristan Brose, Nick Michael, and Ryan Sandiland up front. On defense, Cody Corbett, Jake Livingstone, Dylan Sandberg, and Lincoln Earn. Again, sorry for the late start on behalf of the Beauty League and Braemar Arena. A little unforeseen development. But we're here now. The puck is dropped and we're off. Played over to Tristan Brose. He's out with Ryan Sandiland up front. Kyle Rao plays Sandiland. Breakaway for him off the get-go. Goaltender down. He fans on the shot. Pardon me, a little frog in my throat. Brose fighting for the puck. There's a nice goal for Sandiland. Brose and Rao fighting for the puck. Didn't realize they're on the same team. Eventually it got shuttled over and Sandiland bangs it home. That's Sandiland from Brose and Rao. Just 30 seconds in, they get Minnesota on the board. So of the teams, good scoring chance down low. Trying to answer back the Elements. Element had a goal make the highlights on Sports Center. Up ice, bank pass doesn't get through to Forbort. Everybody's got to tag up. Kyle Rao, neutral zone, buys some time, plays this back to. Let's see, is that Dylan Sandberg? Bryce Brodzinski calling for it on the left-hand side. Middleton passes it over. Bryce Brodzinski tickling the outside of the post. Benton Mass on retreat. Nevers, beautiful pass. That's a dart going for the finish. Nice little backhand move from Nick Michael. Nick Michael's helmet is red. Tristan Brose is almost red. A little bit of maroon in it. And I'll do my best to separate those two. But that was Nick Michael taking that feed from Mason Nevers. Jake Middleton, point blank shot denied. Huge save by Jared Moe. Back to Middleton. Buys some time, fakes the shot, swings behind the goal, surveys the situation, and plays CJ Cease. Oh, a little fake there from Middleton. Tries a snap pass to Bryce Brodzinski, came in high, and now it's Livingstone the other way. Rink wide, Nevers, touch pass, Michael. Zone entry, back to Nevers. Oh, what a catch. Got it out of the skates onto the stick blade. Mason Nevers, bouncing puck. And headed up by CJ Cease. Gains the red, gains the blue. Pass comes in a little bit behind the intended target. That's Nevers on the breakout and headed up ice. This is Livingstone. Puck gets past Earn. Everybody's got to go off for Minnesota on the shift change. Forbort entering. Tries a wrap pass around the backhand. Chalosky second in the league in scoring. A little flyby through the back of the net area. And Chalosky over on the wall. Can't quite keep it away. This is Livingstone. Jake Livingstone, short pass. This is Tristan Brose. He's got red gloves, maroon helmet. Brose circling. Short pass to the blue line. And snap down into the corner. Sandiland calls for it. Instead, they play the safety valve. Sandberg walks through into the slot area. Forbort pokes it away. Nice little deflection there from Johnny Brodzinski, the league leading scorer. And for the finish, he takes a shot. Nice save made by Jared Moe. So Johnny Brodzinski is out on this shift with Easton Brodzinski. Sandelin. Shot, save, cover. Ethan Hayter. Hayter's going to hate. We're going to play 2 23-minute halves. 16 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 the score. That goal came less than 30 seconds in, scored by Minnesota. Face-off is controlled by Element. Johnny Brodzinski plays Riley Tufte using that reach, tried to pull it around the goaltender, couldn't quite finish the maneuver. And now it's Minnesota the other way. Mason Nevers, center lane rush, tracks toward the goal, puck gets through. Sandberg took that pass from Rao. Now Rao's on retreat, trying to get back and cover Johnny Brodzinski. What a huge save made by goaltender Jared Moe. Second time's a charm, though. Johnny Brodzinski and Tufte connecting on that one. No, I'm sorry, that is Jake Middleton and Johnny Brodzinski connecting on that one, and it is a goal for Element. We're tied.
Tying the game for Element from the Wild, number 23, Jake Middleton.
Middleton gets credit for the goal. Up the right-hand side. Middleton from Brodzinski's. How that goes in the books. We're tied. 14 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Benton Mass bouncing puck. This one's, Michael tried to headman the puck to Lincoln Earn, but it didn't get through. Up ice, Mass. Zone entry. Plays left side, Tufte. Back to Mass. Brodzinski goes through the legs of college teammate Mason Nevers. Right, that is Mason. Tufte plays Middleton. You know, if we can have 3 Brodzinskis, 2 Cates, 2 Perbixes. Well, actually, I think they're cousins. We had brothers in the first game, too. 2 Steves. We could have 2 Nevers someday playing in the Beauty League. And that's Bryce Brodzinski hitting C.J. Cease up the left-hand side. Swings back behind the goal, pokes it down into the corner, into the slot. Nice pass down low here for Bryce Brodzinski, but his give back got deflected, and now it's Tristan Brose the other way. Sandelin calling for it. He's tracking toward the goal. Pass doesn't get through, and Brose takes out the goaltender, knocks the net off its mooring. Play continues because this is the Beauty League. And there's a nice move there for the finish. Bryce Brodzinski denied, couldn't quite get that one through. Beautiful move down low. Brose on the counterattack. He's got Sandelin trailing. What a steal. Beautiful break up there. Dennis Chalosky tipped from Bryce over to Forbert. Played out to the neutral zone for C.J. Cease. Chalosky, everybody's on side. He enters the zone, cuts into traffic. Rao pokes it over to the sidewall, but it is Chalosky that runs it down. 12 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the opening half. Bryce Brodzinski denied. Nice save made by Jared Moe. Up the left-hand side, Minnesota, neutral zone. Gaining the attacking third. Bounces off the stick of Brose, but he gets it settled and hits Lincoln Earn. Cuts to his backhand, turns to his forehand. Little curlicue in the corner. Uses his reach, makes the pass off to Brose, trying to send it through. The puck gets deflected, but does arrive. Earn, Brose. Rao lurking over here on the weak side. He goes toward the goal, trying to hit him with a bounce off the back wall. Rao picks up the puck. Nice play down to Earn. Denied. Big save by Ethan Hayter. Cease gets to the red line, puts on the brakes. He goes rink wide, and there's a shot from Easton Brodzinski. Played with the Orlando Solar Bears, or what? Maybe it was Jacksonville last year. Played his ECHL hockey down. It was Jacksonville down in Florida. 3 teams down there. Florida Everblades, the third. Johnny Brodzinski, nice pass down low. Easton denied. Another big save by Jared Moe. Nick Michael, semi-breakaway, shoots early. Realized he had Johnny Brodzinski closing the gap on him. Lincoln Earn. It's a nice pass, and oh, what a nice attempt at a finish. That's Nevers. Earn. Michael. And Mason Nevers. He's going to win the race over there on the wall. Found the open man. Beautiful pass over there to Livingstone. Stretch pass all the way to Johnny Brodzinski's got Middleton tracking toward the goal and filling the lane. The trailer was Easton Brodzinski. Michael with the tip and up the other way. Zone entry for Sandberg. Nevers back to Sandberg. And they try to hit Michael. The puck gets behind him. He gets back quickly to the neutral zone. Livingstone. Nice pass to Michael. Picks it up on stride. Drop pass Nevers. Nevers across the tops of the circle. It gets poked out. Nice defensive play using his reach by Derek Forbert. He's got Johnny Brodzinski tracking toward the goal. He runs it down in the corner. Good puck possession, and he sends it into the slot area, but it's deflected up and out of play. Just 10 minutes to go in the opening half. 10 minutes to go. Low scoring affair. And a good scoring chance broken up nicely with a nice save from Ethan Hayter. So if you've been watching the last few games, last weekend by my count, or last Monday night, by my count, 61 goals scored, plus a shootout, plus 5 in the hot puck session. So if you added up 67 goals in 3 games, and then the game that just finished ended 15-14 with 14-14 regulation, and then a 3-2 shootout. So it's just been crazy, folks. Tristan Brose tries to get it through to Livingstone. Puck turns over. Tufty's got Bryce Brodzinski trailing, tries to drag it around the goaltender. A nice save made by Mo. Tristan Brose breakaway. The Bloomingtonian gets to the bottom of the circle. Oh, denied. Huge save by Ethan Hayter. Brose made the move. He had that little crafty pull over to his backhand. Should have worked on most goaltenders, but this is Ethan Hayter we're talking about, and he adjusted just in time. Earn. Over to Brose. Back to Earn. Runs it down in the corner. Sandelin. Puck gets past him. Bryce Brodzinski working against Ryan Sandelin. Zone entry. Brose. Shot from the slot area. Nick Michael. Up and out of play. Another nice save for Ethan Hayter. Michael's got Nevers on the left. Across the blue line, Sandelin and Earn. Sandelin steps in, makes the pass. Nevers. Bit of a guitar solo, turns into his college teammate, Bryce Brodzinski. This is Tufty in with Bryce, and eventually one of them's got to take the shot. It goes wide. Good patient play from goaltender Jared Moe. Headed up the other way. This is Nick Michael. Over to Nevers, right-hand side Earn. Into the slot area for Sandelin, and what a huge save by Ethan Hayter. All 4 players on Minnesota touch the puck. Shot comes in. Not fooled. Ethan Hayter swallows that up, makes the save. 7.5 minutes to go. Still a low-scoring affair. It's 1-1. Jake Middleton stretches it, trying to get it through to Johnny Brodzinski, but Earn there to deflect it, picks it up on the wall, and he hits Livingstone. Right-hand side, Nevers back to Livingstone. He makes a backhand pass, rink wide. Over to the sidewall, now retreating. This is Dylan Sandberg. Oh, nice little escape move. Cuts up ice and hits Livingstone. Oh, what a catch by Rao. Just held the stick with one hand, kind of deadened it. Puck hit the stick, and immediately on his tape, he grabs it with 2 hands and makes the pass off to Nevers. Rao gets the goalie down. Trying to find a way to get the puck around him and into the back of the net, but unable to finish. Sandberg, right-hand side, Livingstone. Oh, what a steal here from Johnny Brodzinski. Pushes it up ahead. Benton Maas, he's got Brodzinski, who fires it up and out of play. On the right-hand side, he had Jake Middleton as an option. Middleton with the Minnesota Wild. Quite a few players in the Beauty League scheduled to start the season in Iowa, like Swaney, like Thornbach. Expect those guys to get called up at some point. Like Letary. They've looked quite good playing Beauty League. Letary coming up in the nightcap. Sandberg knifing his way through traffic. Puck is played back. Nope, doesn't get through to Rao. It's a steal for Johnny Brodzinski. CJ Cease, Johnny Brodzinski. Forbert's one option. He plays it over to Chalosky instead. Chalosky took the shot. I can't tell if it was deflected by Cease or not. It's either Cease or Chalosky. Nonetheless, beautiful goal. Everybody touching it up ice for Element, and they bust open a 2-1 lead. Face-off controlled. Back to Sandelin. He hits Earn.
Number 11, CJ Cease.
Cease did get the tip.
Assistant number 7, Kevin Chalowski. And number 28, Derek Forward. 11-7.
They've got Forbert and Chalosky. I think I said Middleton. Go back and watch it on replay. Left-hand side, Sandelin. He curls up ice, makes the short pass, picked up Rose, gains the red, gains the blue. Hits Earn and got it down low for Sandelin. Now it's out top for Nick Michael. Michael calls for it back in the slot, shot instead. That one gets knocked down. Lincoln Earn took the shot. Goaltender was in position. Bros, fans on the shot. Puck turns over, and it's Bryce Brodzinski. Great hustle there from Nick Michael. You know, I've said it for 2 years. I've said it over and over. There's a nice shot here from Bryce Brodzinski. I've said it for 2 years. Nick Michael, the only player in the league that's not playing NCAA Division I or professional hockey. NCAA Division III for St. John's. You would never know. You only know because I tell you. He fits in, and sometimes he stands out. That was a great defensive play he made in the neutral zone, knotting up Bryce Brodzinski a moment ago. Bryce Brodzinski, little snapper up into the mitt. Jackson Moe catches with his right. Goofy in skateboard speak, snowboard speak. Nevers into the slot area. Rao out top. Rao. Nevers. Centering pass over to Livingstone, and what a save made by goaltender Ethan Hayter. Middleton. Johnny Brodzinski puts on the brake, slows down. That one deflected off a skate and went just wide. 3 minutes to go in this opening half. 2-1 still the score. Benton Mass out at neutral zone. Retreats back into his own end and makes a pass up to Brodzinski. Johnny's pass doesn't get through. And on the counterattack, here's Nevers and Rao. Rao, Nevers. Oh, what a goal! Mason Nevers takes that pass from Rao. Elevator up, fires it over the goaltender's catching mitt. And it tickles twine. Minnesota ties the game. I moved back to Minnesota when Jackson Nevers was kind of coming up in through the high school team. And had a chance to talk to his dad once. He said, you know, he didn't always make top teams like Pee Wee. Sometimes he didn't make the top team. But I told him just be a good teammate. And
Minnesota, number 6, Mason Nevers.
I think that's what you see with Nevers. He's a guy you want on your line. You want to be on his line. He's going to find you if you're open.
And number 28, Dylan Sandberg. 6, 7, 28, tied at 2.
Sandberg gets in on that one as well. And there's a nice shot from the slot area. Forces Hayter to make a nice save, but Dylan Sandberg. Nice shot from the slot. Hayter with the save. We're coming up on the end of the half. Just a minute and a half to go in the first half. It's only 2-2. Earn takes the pass from Sandelin. Pushes this one down. Michael. Forbert. So only 8 skaters tonight for Minnesota. You wonder if one of the guys that was scheduled to play might have seen the Zamboni issue and gone home. Forbert back behind his own goal, or his attacking goal. Gretzky's office, if you will, plays it back. Easton Brodzinski. Forbert, that one gets past Cease. He runs out to the neutral zone, all the way back to his own end, and gets the puck settled. Chalosky's one option. That's the safety valve. And that's who skates up under this one, working against Nevers. Rink wide, picked up by Derek Forbert. Drop pass, Easton. Into the slot, CJ Cease. His shot goes just wide. Into the final minute of play. Here's 35 seconds to go in this 2-2 first half. Ryan Sandlin, one-on-one. Dennis Chalosky. Chalosky keeps him wide and then pokes it over in the corner. And this is Forbert working with Nevers. Nevers just golfed it all the way down, knowing he could get it to Mo, who's going to settle things down for Minnesota and start a breakout the other way. It's Chalosky. Up to Michael. I'm sorry, that's Livingstone. Sandlin trying to get it through to Livingstone. I knew I had the wrong team when I said Chalosky. As the half expires, scoring chance here and getting his own rebound. A couple good chances there. Easton Brodzinski finishes off his own rebound. Beautiful save made by Mo. Easton Brodzinski with the spinning finish gives him a halftime lead, 3-2. I'm going to catch my breath. 2 minutes. We'll be back with second half action as tradition. No, as Element leads Minnesota.
8, 11, and 7 to round out the first half. Element Electronics started with a simple belief that every home should have access to televisions with the latest technology. Element is the only major television company to assemble products in the U.S. The company's Winsboro, South Carolina factory assembles billions of TVs each year. Minnesota Regional and Transportation has built a reputation by providing the customers with the best combination service and value available in the industry. Listening to the customer's needs, they've evolved from being a courier company in the Twin Cities, full transportation solutions provider for the upper Midwest. Reminder, you can go to the Beauty League website to bid on game-worn signed jerseys in our charity auction. This will be open now to the end of the season, and new jerseys will be added each week. Don't forget to sign up with your QR code in the lobby, and you could win a 55-inch TV right here tonight as we announce the winner in the first half of Game 3. And one more shout-out. We're going to give shout-out.
All right, getting ready for the second half here. John Conley for Flo. Hope you're enjoying it. Game 2 of 3. If you're wondering why we're a little behind schedule, there was a ice resurfacing issue. Took over a half hour, but they did sort it out. Want to mention that the hot puck is always a big deal. First game, it was offering the trailing team Walser a chance to come from way behind. This one's a close game, 3-2. It's, they only put 20 on the board, so they're shortening this game a little bit. 20 on the board. Trying to make sure that we don't drag this out, make up a few minutes of those 30-plus minutes that we were behind. Up the left-hand side, Mason Nevers makes the pass. Livingstone curls. Rao in the slot. Pass doesn't get through. It's deflected by Jake Middleton. Brodzinski, Nevers back checking. College teammates both have that yellow helmet. The gold. They call them the maroon and gold, but Minnesota's mostly yellow. I went to school there, I can say it. Rao, right-hand side. Nevers, back to Rao. Current to former Gopher. Nevers finds Rao in the slot, and no shot coming. The hot puck in that first game provided the trailing team Walser with maybe a chance to crawl back in it. Today's second game is close, and if it stays close, then that's a chance to maybe pull away. Bryce Brodzinski, his shot gets deflected, breaking it out. Mo, he hits Rao over to Bros. Tristan Bros gets the defenseman, Mass, to cheat over to his line mate, give him a clear shooting path. But Ethan Hayter, as he's done the last 2 years in Beauty League, patient, makes the save. We don't expect to see a very high save percentage in DBL action, anything over 70, 75. Guys come out, there was a guy that came out last week, like 65%, and he played pretty well. Ethan Hayter, 83.4. That's high. That's high for DBL. Forbert has the puck knocked off of his stick. And Stucker has joined, so I think I told you there were only 8 skaters. Stucker has joined. He's got fresh legs. And Stucker was not expected in this game. He might be pulling double duty. He was expected to play in the late game, but with only 8 skaters, they added a 9th, Rob Stucker. Michael calling for it. Pass never arrives. Earn plays Bros. Michael in the slot. It bounces to Stucker. That shot. Oh, Michael tries to bank it in off the goaltender, and you could see that Hayter was wise to it. He tried to jump out of the way. Tufte, Easton, Chalosky, Forbert. Puck bounces instead to Michael on the wall. Oh, nice move. Got around one man, got around Easton and ran right into Tufte. And Tufte, one of the taller players in the league, he's got that reach. Right-hand side, Chalosky pokes it to Bros. Michael's in good position down low. Bros takes the shot as Chalosky was marking Michael. Right-hand side, Easton, he hits Forbert. Forbert, nice little chip pass over to Tufte. And back to Forbert. Try to backhand pass, maybe a shot. Nonetheless, it got up on his stick and went wayward. Forbert pushes this through, working against Mason Nevers. Somehow maintains possession. Rink wide, Easton. Easton looking for a deflection down low from C.J. Cease. It gets through. Save and a cover. Jared Moe face off to the goaltender's left. Nope, right. I'm sorry. So, folks, if you weren't with us for the first game, I got to come clean. My apology. I made a huge mistake. I said when it was 14-8 with about 4 or 5 minutes to go, the game was over. And there was that furious comeback from Walser. Oh, there's a nice goal for Cease. Cease, back door. Pounds it in. So, anyway, the mistake that I made, I was trying to go over some of the playoff implications. When there were a lot of things, when you have wins and losses, but also the shootout win. Nevers picks it up on the bounce, working against mass breakaway, and Nevers gets his own rebound, but shoots it wide. C.J. Cease with the goal. Johnny Brodzinski, league-leading scorer with 1 assist. And Jake Middleton with the other. Sandelin, oh, he tried to go 5-hole. Got his own rebound. You know, a nice save initially by goaltender Hayter. He did not realize the puck was spinning a little off to the side, and that allowed a follow and a finish. That makes it 4-3. Minnesota no longer getting fortitude. So I'm at the ice rink one day, and a teen girl working asked her dad, running a youth hockey tournament, what does fortitude mean? I think she was doing her homework. The obvious answer, when you score 2 but lose because the other team scored twice as many, you got fortitude. Sandelin can't get through Chalosky. Livingston. Back to Sandelin, over to Sandberg. He holds it in at the blue line. Puts on the brakes, buys some time, works out top. Sandberg played to Rao, back to Sandelin, back to Rao, stolen, and it's Element the other way. This one gets off the stick. Good scoring chance here for Johnny Brodzinski on the semi-breakaway. But one thing about Sandberg is he had that inside track the whole way, and that prevented Brodzinski from getting any closer, made it a little bit easier for goaltender Jared Moe to cut off the angle. Rao calling for it up ice. Livingstone couldn't get the pass through. This is Bryce Brodzinski poking it down to the end wall where it's picked up by Forbert. So I think we only played a 20-minute half. We had that Zamboni issue, so the second half's a little bit shorter. Trying to get back so we're not so far behind. And we've got 13 minutes to go in a 4-3 hockey game. Out to neutral. Bryce pulls it around Tristan Brose. Former college teammates, but Tristan Brose transferred to Denver after a year with the Gophers. They were so crowded, that forward lineup. Not enough guys moving out. And a lot of players coming in. And Brose able to move to the defending national championship team at DU or University of Denver, whatever we're going to call it. Middleton takes that pass from Bryce. Patient, and somehow goaltender Moe gets his leg up against the post. Mass down from Middleton. Plays Tufte. Riley Tufte. Bryce, fans on the shot. Oh, there's a nice move. That might have made Sports Center had it gone in. Tufte pulled it between his legs and flicked it up high, looking for that top corner. Middleton, Tufte, forehand. Curls. Finds the open man. Mass. Oh, what a tip by Brodzinski. Bryce got a stick on it, and it did not go in. It got up and out of play, but he caught that one somewhere around waist high with a beautiful tip. 11 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Second half action. Riley Tufte, Tristan Brose. Jake Middleton controls the draw. Over to Bryce, back to Middleton. Middleton tried to go from his backhand to his forehand and squeeze it around Moe, but Jared in pretty good position made the save. Out of the corner. 22 Stucker, right? And a nice goal here for Tufte. Tufte from Brodzinski. The Blaine hookup, they call it. The Bengal two-step. Tufte from Bryce. And the Elements out to a 5-3 lead.
All right, I completely botched the last goal. So the Minnesota goal was Ryan Sandlin from number 23 to 28.
Everybody's got to tag up so Nevers can't enter the zone. Flips it back to the safety valve, Stucker. Stucker behind the goal. Nice pass. Mason Nevers gains the red, gains the blue, top of the circle, down to the dots. Oh, he pulled it. Almost pulled that move off. He was working against NHL defender Jake Middleton. And if that won't boost your confidence going into the college season, I don't know what will. 10 minutes to go. Midway through this abbreviated, this truncated second half. Trying to make up some time as we did start about 33 minutes behind schedule. Sandberg. Shot save cover. Ethan Hayter. Nevers in the spot. Draw one, however, by C.J. Cease. And on the breakout, they work it through him. He tries a lofted pass, a little bit too far for Easton Brodzinski. Easton gets control of it. Sandlin the other way. A drop pass in the neutral zone that doesn't connect on the turnover. Dennis Chalosky drops it for Easton. He fires it in. Moe with the save and the quick cover gets us a face-off coming to the left of goaltender Jared Moe. Sandberg chips it over Livingstone. Back to Sandberg. Out to the neutral zone. Gains the red. Gains the blue. Forbert breaks up the play. Fighting for it against Sandlin. Sandlin gets through. And his shot hits the goaltender Hayter and spits out to the side. Cease. Zone entry. Backhand pass. This one bounces off the wall. It's picked up by Chalosky. Over to Easton Brodzinski. Out top. A little back and forth. Chalosky. Played to forward. Turnover, Sandelin. Zone entry. Nevers trailing. He goes to the wing, and Livingstone takes the shot off the pass. A nice save and a smother. Ethan Hayter. 5-3 is the score. 7.5 minutes to go, second half. Neither team has flipped the switch. No hot puck yet. Tufte, Michael in the spot. Element wins the job. Play to Middleton. Tufte unable to get behind Earn, who sends it deep. Rao in pursuit, gets there first, leaves it for Michael. Michael runs into some static. Good play there from Benton Mass. That forces the turnover, and now it's Tufte the other way. What a pass and a catch. Tufte over to Jake Middleton with the finish. Jake Middleton for Element with a highlight reel-worthy goal. Said it many times. You get these NHL defensemen that have the long-term guaranteed contracts, those big-name guys that play major minutes in the NFL and the NHL. They can make the plays like NHL forwards. They're that good. You don't see it during the regular season because they use those skills maybe to make a quick exit pass. Maybe they do a little bit on the power play. But it's in DBL action where you see just how good the stick handling is. And Jake Middleton. Earlier tonight, Justin Hall. Last year, guys like Keandre Miller. Earlier this season, Brady Shea. I mean, the list goes on and on. We've had Ryan McDonough out here. Oh, there's Tufte. Makes it 7-3. Element starting to pull away from Minnesota. Element 7-3 with less than 6 minutes to go. I'm not going to say the game's over. Not after what happened earlier. Not to mention, Minnesota has the benefit of a hot puck if they want to flip the switch.
Goal scored by number 27, Riley Tufte. Assist to number 29.
Johnny Brodzinski working against Bros.
29, and Element leads 7-3, and could lock up the President's Trophy all of the Beauty League tonight.
So we got a team with Easton, Bryce, and Johnny Brodzinski. And there aren't three nameplates with that pre-type. So some of them, Ben Hankinson down back writing with a Sharpie. And then on the other team, there's Bros. And it just looks like it's a fourth Brodzinski and somebody just gave up and wasn't going to write all those letters. So that's Tristan Bros wearing a Minnesota jersey. But that's actually his name. It's not an abbreviation for the fourth Brodzinski in the game. This is the aforementioned Bros zone entry. Little safety valve pass over to Sandberg. He curls to his backhand. Little shot down low looking for the tip. Sandelin gets a piece of it. And a nice save made by goaltender Ethan Hayter. Bros over to Sandberg. There's 4.5 minutes to go. Minnesota flipped the switch 30 seconds ago. Hot puck time in effect. And the goaltender got a little flummox there, unable to play the puck. This is Sandelin down low. Goals would count double. Over to Sandberg. What a huge save by Ethan Hayter. Big saves during that hot puck session. That can make it an easy victory. And that's what we saw there from Ethan Hayter. He's still got a minute of hot puck time to kill, though. Jake Cran's walking around with a 55-inch television. They give one away every DBL night, have for the last 2 years. That's because Element is a sponsor. They make great televisions manufactured here in the United States. And one lucky winner. They're going to have to find a pickup to get home tonight with that 55-inch television. Need to be present to win? And we'll see when they get around to reading off a name. This is Easton. Back to Bryce. Left-hand side, Jake Middleton tries to give it back to Bryce. Jake Middleton down low, fighting with Bros for the puck. Only 14 seconds to go in the hot puck. Bryce Brodzinski, snap up in the corner, rolls through the mitt, but a nice save made by Mo. Sandelin, as that hot puck time expires, working against Middleton. He shovels it in, a nice save made by Heath Hayter. The 2 minutes of hot puck time have expired. Minnesota unable to convert. And tradition, excuse me, I keep saying tradition. It's Element. Element, traditions in the nightcap. Element. Oh, what a goal there. Beautiful shot from Mason Nevers. Might be a little bit too late. 7-4 the score. And now the hot puck lamp comes on the Element bench if they do score.
Look at this 55-inch TV in the penalty box going to one winner. Get your name in the QR code.
7-4 the score.
In like 10 minutes. Let's go.
10 minutes till they give away the 55-inch television. Oh, Johnny Brodzinski off the draw, and it's an easy finish. That one's going to count double, make it a 9-4 score. Johnny Brodzinski should finish as the league leading scorer. You never know what's going to happen in the late game. Connor Kurth had 7 points last week. I think we've seen Vinny Lettieri score 5 goals. I suppose somebody could go bonkers. But Johnny Brodzinski appearing to be the league leading scorer. And there's a beautiful finish for Lincoln Earn. Beautiful, beautiful finish for Lincoln Earn. And that's his first Beauty League goal by my count. He's got to feel good about that one. That one might make the Twitter feed for either Flo or DBL. That was such a pretty goal from Lincoln Earn. So now it's 9-5. It was 7-4, 2 goals scored, but one of them for Element, hot puck, Johnny Brodzinski. Oh, I thought he scored. They say no. They said that was posting out. I thought that rattled inside and came out, but no. Nevers tries to slide it through to Rao. Up ice, Cease. Trailing Johnny. Back to Cease. Looking for Forbert. He somehow gets it knocked down with his mitt. This is Nevers. Livingstone, Rao, Sandberg working against Cease. Cease, good job defensively. Minute and 15 seconds left in this 9-4 game. Livingstone denied. Another nice save from Ethan Hayter. Johnny Brodzinski looking to add to that total. Over to Chalosky. What a save made by Mo. Final minute of play, right-hand side. Mason Nevers working with Rao. Rao for the finish, tried to go 5-hole, and a nice save made by Ethan Hayter. Oh, that was Mo that made the big save.
Whistle.
Little equipment issue, and Jared Moe said, I'm just going to skate out of the way. So what's that mean for our playoff picture? After this game, what does that mean? So, you know, I think the reason I'm having such trouble figuring out who's who is I think it was scheduled to be Tradition and Tria. I don't know. I'm so confused. So your winners will be Element. They opened with two losses and won 7 straight. They'll finish top of the table with 14 points. And what does that mean for Minnesota? Oh, I know what my problem was. The game's out of order. There's Cease. shot at the horn, 9-5 final. So Minnesota, they finished 5-4, 10 points out of 14. 9-5 final. Stick around for the nightcap, Tradition and Tria. All right. Tip of the cap to the crew. Bridget LaFontaine, Chan Kang on the camera. Alex Hall, replay. And Ray Flint, our director. So we'll start this next one a little bit late with the Zamboni issue, but we should have made up about 10 of the 30 minutes, so it'll start about 20 minutes late. John Conley here for Flo. We'll be right back with the final game of the regular season in the nightcap. Tradition and Tria.